Anyway, hello, hello. Hope everyone had a wonderful Sunday. As a reminder, I am here on a Sunday because I do not work tomorrow, and I just plain did not stream Friday because I had evening plans. So, and I'm once again here with dinner. I have a disassembled baked potato here. So as per usual, eating will be happening. I like to do everything except before stream except eating. I take care of everything except eating food. But anyway, I have a confession to make. Last night I kept playing just a little bit after I ended stream. I delivered the uwat berries to Coctora, is that her name? I think so. So I went back to Golden Key and did that just to get out of the way. I bought expensive cat food for the cat because I wasn't about to fish. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. I played a little bit. Also, one other thing that happened is the chocobo chick hatched. The egg we got last time, so we have to go see the black chocobo. It's a black chocobo. Before we leave as well. So, let's go see the chocobo chick. Let's go ahead and drive
Everything
normally.
Yep.
Why not? So I understand my tweet may be... Oh, we're out of gas. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, no. I'm gonna stop in the nearest gas station, wherever that is. There's one coming, I think. Somewhere. I'm gonna have to turn, though. At the next possible turn. I choke. A bow. I'm gonna mute myself while I chew.
We're practically running on fumes at this point.
Sorry, I said it's fine, we're getting close. I will turn into this outpost. As soon as we can. I wasn't even paying attention to my gas.
What do you say we pull over for a minute? Yeah, my throat's bone dry.
Sounds like grounds for a pit stop.
Sounds like a waste of time and money.
We're literally just stopping to get gas. Relax. Okay.
Everything in
I'll be
order.
right back. I need to retop my baked potato. Okay. I'm the worst at eating baked potatoes because all I do is eat all the toppings off and I go get more. I just go get more.
Time to meet the chocobos!
Calm and carefree.
All right, let's meet the baby chap.
So what'll it be today?
Wait, no, wait.
Grab some grub before you go? There y'all are. Well, here she is.
Oh, hey there. Nice to meet you.
She's adorable. Hard to believe she'll end up growing so big.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks to y'all, she's doing great. You come see her whenever you like, you hear?
Darn right we will.
The chick is fortunate to have Wiz for a parent.
For sure. She's gonna be safe here.
Plenty of food.
Yeah, and lots of pals to hang with. She'll do just fine.
Oh. The noises she makes when you check. I'm just spamming the X button. Oh. She's so cute. So adorable. Okay, I mean, I honestly cannot leave the Lucian continent until Sid is done with my weapons. And that could take some time. I don't know how much time, but it's almost Altissia time. We just need our weapons, and we have to kill time by doing hunts and quests before he actually gives them to you.
Y'all still keeping on?
Excuse me.
My birds have all got their feathers ruffled. Y'all come back soon.
Let's see. I mean, we could look for these cactuar statues for Talcott.
Howdy. What can I do you for?
These are stickers. A figurine mod for famous floral creature. Is that it? That could be it. I need my picture to like go away though, so I can like see for sure.
There you
Pretty
are.
sure that's it. I can't see, but I bought it.
Come back soon.
I can look it up here actually. Cactuar statue. Yeah, we just bought one.
Huh.
That'll work.
Oh, you found a cactuar.
Nice. Just one more to go.
Where is the other one? Is the question. Is it in Lestalem? Perhaps. I just fast traveled so I can beat the darkness.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you? No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
As if earthquakes weren't bad enough.
Okay, yeah, there's one more cactuar figurine here. They actually let you know the location. That's nice. We made it. Who's selling? Who's selling?
New in town, are you? Well, go on, take your time.
What are these things? Bandage. White sneakers. Styling gel. Cool.
Here you go. Enjoy. Thank you.
Sweet! That's the whole collection.
Let's pay Telkit a visit, shall we?
Little guy's gonna be stoked when he sees the cactuars.
That I'm looking forward to seeing.
Indeed, it hasn't been easy for him.
Let's go put a smile on his face.
Let's. I think it can fast travel. And we'll be fine.
Yeah, thought we'd never get here.
I am famished.
Okay. I just realized that, Anima is in, Final Fantasy XIV. How cool. I need to break into that game eventually. I might do it. I might do it. Bright light. Whoa, magic.
Hey, Talcott, we got you the goods.
What? Oh, really? Whoa! Yes! I got them all
All
now.
the clapping.
Thank you so much, Prince Noctis.
I exaggerated a little bit. Okay, look at those. Cute. Well, that's done. Fun. Now, give us our weapons, Sid. Let's go to sleep, and then he will.
Thanks. We'll tend to the
They're like talking laundry. That's funny. Do do do. Aw, look at Talcott playing with the camera. That's cute. Maybe there's some pictures of his on here. Wait. When did Ignis's glasses come off? They're like in midair. Whoa. Oh, look at the black chocolate. Oh, we have to save the picture of her. Adoy. I'm gonna save this one. That's so interesting, but I'm gonna save this one. Anything with Noctis and Iris, I must save. It's just important. Yeah!
Yeah.
The work's done.
It took 3 whole days.
Weapon up.
Let's go. All of them are done.
Yo.
Hey.
Yo. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. We did it.
There you all are. Here's your weapon now.
Oh yeah.
Here she is, your weapon reborn.
Great. Appreciate it.
Gotta say, that's a right old piece you managed to find. Must have been 30-odd years ago when they was in service, over in Crown City. Finding the right tools for these relics took it out of me.
Sorry to hear.
Ah, but while I was rummaging through my stuff, an interesting item turned up. Go on, take it.
What is it?
A little something I'd loaned to your old man during our trip way back when. Reggie loved it so much he'd find every chance he could to help me out with it. But when it came time for him to
I
give
love
it
they call
back,
him Reggie.
he scratched some nonsense into it.
Nonsense?
Always
Regis.
irks me, so it's fitting I dump it on the sun.
It's just Reggie.
So, like, you got a hammer?
And the story to go with it. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
An unexpected side of his
Hammerhead?
Yeah. It is.
There y'all are. Get ready to be blown away.
Could that be the reason
There
behind the
y'all are.
name?
Here's your weapon now.
I think that's all of it. More upgrades. I really don't want to wait any longer.
Let me tell you, Imperial hardware is a right pain to take apart. Ain't no mystery I can't unravel, though. You slacking off.
Let's see. Ultimate Blade. Oh, we're in business now. Let me tell ya. I'll keep the Genji Blade. Thunderbolt is actually more powerful. I mean, we could level the circular saw, it's just... very much the weakest weapon here. Okay, we're in a good place. I don't even do wait mode. In this game. Part of me is like, should I? I don't know. How do you even go into wait mode? I don't even know. Oh, toggle between active mode and wait mode. Time stands still while you are stationary. Oh, I've never tried wait mode, I don't think. I wonder how different that is. Anyway, you can have that.
All right. I'll give you a call when it's ready.
I mean, I'm about to leave.
How you? Ah, y'all brace yourself.
But
for
you can
power.
have it. Okay, friends. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna save here. This will be the save. This will be the save. Now I'm gonna save. That's gonna be the save that I have in the Lucian continent. I'm gonna create a new save point for everything we do after this, just because you can't come back, and you never know. You never know. So that is that. I'm once again gonna put some toppings on my baked potato because I'm out again, and we'll get going. Okay, now it's really time to go. It's really time, y'all. Let's look at all of our weapon or our items. I think we'll be okay. We're not like overwhelmingly out of anything. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's head out. Let's head out. I can't believe it. We're going. Set sail for Altissia. Let's go. Is that Umbra? Waiting for you and Altissia. Be there as fast as I can. How romantic. Down we go. Long way down.
Look, Prince Noctis. Even the marshal came to say goodbye.
Core is here. Oh, sorry.
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
Oh, that's nice. How can the off-roader fit?
I guess it's goodbye for now. The Regalia's already waiting below deck. Hopefully, she'll serve you as well across the ocean as she did here. Just don't break her, or Sid'll have your head. The Regalia's already waiting below deck.
Bye, Iris. Cosmogony. 15-2 nadir. Oh, it's like a Bible verse. O'er rotted soil, under a blighted sky, a dread plague the wicked has wrought. In the light of the gods, sword sworn at his side, gainst the dark, the king's battle is fought. From the heavens high to the blessed below, shines the beam of a peace long besought. Long live thy line and this stone divine for the night when all comes to naught. Cute. Nothing back here. Whoa. Excuse me, that was a burp. Oh, look at
Something gotta
them.
get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father.
A prologue of that would be really cool.
I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers.
Your brothers.
Always.
All right. What's up,
You
Core?
can never have too many tools. Here, Learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Whoop. Alright. Let's float.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Bye, guys.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Aw. I'm sad. I'm really sad. Did we all take a picture? We did. Where's our photo? Oh, look at them. Okay, we gotta delete some so I can make room. So it's actually chapter 9. Callings. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissia in high spirits. The prince goes forth ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. We will find her. It's like they just miss each other every time. Royal Plaza in Altissia.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
I don't get it.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so
Keep gushing, to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign
Hello,
sensation.
Cam. Hello. You're here just in time.
We've been through a lot.
It wasn't until 30 minutes in that I finally was ready to go.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll
We
have
are
to
back.
see for ourselves.
42 minutes in
Let
now.
Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna,
Yeah.
we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Luna Freya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Luna Freya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown
I
City.
did not.
So
I don't
she's
think.
held onto it this whole time.
I'm close.
All the
I'm
way to
close.
Altissia.
The ring is
After
important, and
chapter 8.
so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
I do have
Seems he
them.
lost his old one in the invasion.
Our
But in its
upgraded
place,
weapons from Sid.
He seems to have acquired
And
new
my main
power.
sword is like
That would
200.
help explain how a son of Tenebrai suddenly came to command.
What would you
Niflheim's
call
army.
it? Strength points or whatever. The strength is 200 higher than the sword I was wielding before.
I just
Ultimate
chalked it up
Blade
to
is the
Oracle
best
lineage.
His ancestry may be part
of
of
the
it,
swords.
but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing.
Honestly,
His
should have been using the
Majesty's
engine
sword.
blade.
My dad's.
Then
And
what's
then the
big
Ultimate
idea
Blade.
behind that?
That his
think my
powers
weapons
the
were
same
just
as the
weak.
power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts.
This is such a long
Ravus
trip.
the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding onto the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Insane.
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool
Excuse
party
me.
with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
It's so
No
crazy
love lost for phonies.
how no
As
one
Gladio said,
knew anything
his
about
actions are
who
motivated
Arden
not by
was.
altruism,
He just infiltrated himself so easily.
and when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not
I think the
that I'll have much
Altissia
to
goes
do,
back.
though.
Not the Altissia.
Well,
The
with Cindy looking
regalia
after the old girl,
goes back to its
If
old
you say
form.
she's good, she must be great.
Pretty sure.
She was never afraid of hard work.
For the sake
Never
of the
known she had
story.
a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Oh wait, there's a black guy over here.
Well, it ain't the
In
Crown
Altissia.
City.
Different. Got it. We'll see if this.
He's got dreads.
Foreign lands
I'm pretty sure.
celebrate themselves to try
He was one of the
Change the
guys
scenery
who
ought
was
to do you
friends
good.
with Noctis's dad, along with Sith,
Well,
and guarded him,
top-down.
I guess.
Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be
Or one
there
of
in
his
no time.
retainers, I guess.
Nice having the wind at our backs.
It was Kor,
business.
All work and no
Sid,
play.
and gosh, I forgot this guy's name.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Westcomb ran with
Westcomb.
Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe.
Oh gosh,
or
I remember when I first
something. Go and
played
see
this
for
game.
yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo? or
Mago.
Mago, that's the one.
When I first played this game, I could not find this Mago place
He'll chew your ears
for the
off.
life of me. Like, a day went by, like, in the game before I actually found it.
Clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address.
It was hard to find.
Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence. that
Let's zoom
set
out
the
and
signing
see the
ceremony.
views.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember just like going in circles, being like, how do I get to this place? But you have to take a gondola. I didn't know that. Just lovely.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's
Relax.
as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
And what of it? How snooty.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
It gives me a Scala Akylum vibe. This place. Now that I've played Kingdom Hearts 3. Look at so much water. But just like all the reflective pools of water, just reminds me of it.
Barely. They call it the walls of water. But it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch. Key to the
Too
boat.
much water.
What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her.
Yeah, this place is a maze.
A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Well, alright. Wait, can we go back on the boat? We can go back on the boat. Alright. He's given us the key to the royal vessel, but we're not allowed to go sailing at this time. Duh. Not until we beat the game. Well, all right. Let's do this, friends.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
What? Immigration? I highly doubt it. You know what? I kind of want to dress up. While we're here, do we have like the whole thing? Not this. The, oh, you know what? We don't have it. Not yet. For some reason, I thought we would have the full-on outfit that we get at the end of the game, but I guess not. Excuse me. Trendy outfit, casual outfit, royal raiment. No jacket. I don't want to wear that. Also, I don't think it does more than wearing... Oh, actually, gives us a little bit more than just the prince fatigues. A little bit more. Technically, Will, are you asking about the best boy of the four in this game? Like, who's the favorite character? Whoa, an assassin. Whoa. What if we just showed up and fought and encountered Arden with his own clothes? Oh, of the four, Ignis. I like Ignis and Prompto. It's a tie. But I lean Ignis. I kind of feel like wearing this formal attire because it's like it's our wedding day. Like, why not? Why not? But just us. It's noon. The noon bells ring. Their best recipes. I don't know. I don't know why Gosh. I like fighting. I enjoyed like fighting as Ignis in his DLC. But in terms of like character wise, like whenever I can't talk. Whenever I have favorite characters, I like kind of split it up between like favorite in terms of like battle wise and then favorite as like the character themselves. And I think I like Ignis like fighting as him in his DLC. But in terms of like character, personality, and like their backstory, who they are and stuff, Prompto. So I have it split up in that way. But yeah. Fighting as Ignis is like awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. In his episode. Where are we going? Through here? Yes. Oh yeah, don't say what happens.
What is the purpose of your visit?
No spoilers. What is our purpose here, Ignis?
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you
I
were
like Ignis's personality too.
Another one you owe me.
But I like just that Prompto, like, masks a lot of pain and kind of feeling inadequate from the other guys.
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
It's like an interesting
Better
backstory.
start looking now.
And then when you learn about who he is in episode Prompto, it was like, phew.
There's gotta be something going on.
But no
Shouldn't spend
spoilers.
so much time at that place if there wasn't.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is bad.
Where are these people walking to? Ma'am, are you okay?
Where should we stay tonight?
These people are walking aimlessly. She's walking aimlessly mostly. I hope she's okay.
Let's take a look inside.
Anyway, let's search for Wescom's bar. Hi, Sid.
You're not staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need food?
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not gonna starve to death now. And old Wes will see that I don't go thirsty either.
I could eat a whore.
Don't you have better things to do?
Just checking on you, old man. Oh, black lady.
I could eat a horse. We made it.
Okay, okay, diversity in Altissia.
Where should we stay tonight?
Some. Anyway.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial?
There's a
for
Vivian
her
Westwood in this game.
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it
A
while we
real
still
Vivian
can.
Westwood dress.
Could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What
Could
with
eat a
his
horse.
wedding getting
Impeccable
called off.
Who says
localization.
we can't call it back on?
Yes.
It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Alright, let's go find the wedding dress. Let's do that first.
Now I see why people
It's a
flock from
symbol
far
of the
to walls
peace. This place is so easy to get lost in. Like I was saying before, it was like nighttime before I actually reached Mago. Or actually it was like the next day or something like that.
Let's head back to our room.
But yeah. Sucked. I don't know where I'm going at all. We're just gonna walk around and hope we get somewhere. That's usually me and Altissia.
Did you see that, Noct?
What is it?
This way to the dress?
You can also listen for
Same
hints.
street as the estate.
Seems we're on the right track. Peace be unto the province.
It's this way. Just gonna run a little bit. I believe it's down this way. It's already dark and raining. Is it this way?
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs. It's farther
Thanks.
than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
Am I going the right way? I hope.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Damn it. I don't think this is right. We'll find it. We'll find it. Wait. I don't think these are the stairs they were talking about.
It is quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
I think I went backwards.
On the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did.
Where is
if the
it?
prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding. Yeah.
There we go. Like, why are we all the way? Why don't they show you the point where it is? That's dumb.
Oh, they just need him to show up. Doesn't he know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
Hey!
The people have spoken.
Listen.
Good to know the prince isn't completely
Listen.
forgotten.
I'm here, okay? Okay? Anyway, we need to find this dress. Wherever it's at.
Ooh. So what next?
I feel like I'm not going the right way at all. Oh god, I hate it here. I actually hate it here.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
It's pretty, but I hate it. How do you get around?
I just adore this shop.
Excuse me, could you point us to the shop with Lady Lunafreya's dress?
Just follow this road towards the Secretary's estate. Then brace yourself for the insane crowds.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's to
we
be
made
expected.
it.
Thank you.
By overhearing someone else.
Hey,
I thought this
Noct!
was it.
You see that?
Oh, the dress is so beautiful. I want mine to be like that.
Is this it?
And it
This is
shall
it.
be, my love. As surely... Looks like the prince has a following.
One hell of a crowd.
And
Oh, the
that's
commentary.
dress. My word.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you
Our
that
suit's
Lady
getting rained
Lunafreya
on.
is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
It's so cool that it was actually designed
Yeah.
by Vivian Westwood.
I'll think about it.
Let's take a look inside.
Okay, let's find Mago. Let's find a gondola. Or shiny. If you're here long enough, you start to get the hang of getting around, but it clearly has been a long time since I played this part. Nope, nope, nope.
Where should we stay tonight?
I just need a gondola. A gondola station. Oh, is that one? Or is that a salesperson? Sometimes people just sell things. think that's one.
What are
Back
these
to the
people
main
here for?
area.
Sightseeing, one would suspect.
When do we get to go sightseeing? So what next?
It's making me uncomfortable how wet his suit is. Aha! Here? No?
Smells good.
That's annoying. Physics engine? Oh! No, that's fishing. Darn it. This is starting to be exactly like my first playthrough of this. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the cursor. Maybe it leads to the gondola. Nope, it leads to the restaurant, which is right there. But we have to get there first by taking a gondola. Where's the damn gondola station? Aha!
Gondola!
Shut up!
Care for a ride?
Okay. We made it.
What's a good place to stay? Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Fancy schmancy.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Weskamarma, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad.
Let's go.
Can you blame him? His sister was supposed to get married there. But he knew what was going to happen.
Is he gonna talk to
that
us?
day. He could have at least warned her. Well, what if he wanted to but couldn't?
Like, are we listening to
this
this
is your
other
maiden
conversation?
visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of
Right? Yeah, I forgot about Wescombe. He got cornrows.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Let's ask about the Oracle.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Ask about the Empire.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The
His
Empire
eyes look
is
so
not
weird.
content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Ask about Leviathan.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the
Oh yeah,
question,
that's why we have to meet with the Hillary Clinton lady.
Hadrian will wreak havoc. Why would they allow the rite to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
We have to negotiate. Because
my dear Camellia, it's been a
Camellia, that's her name.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Let's talk.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know.
Thank you,
we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
You have a mind to talk?
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah,
let's.
We'll do just that.
Let's go to the Laville.
Take a look inside.
The Laville on this side of the water. But yeah, we basically have to like negotiate that Luna stays protected, that we get to talk to Leviathan, but also guarantee like everybody's safety because it's about to get crazy. But like here in the Accordo Protectorate, like they're like, we know nothing about this voodoo, juju, king, and oracle stuff. Why should we help you? And we're like, the fate of the world depends on it. And they're like, what's in it for us? So that's what that whole negotiation will be in the morning. We have to convince them that this is important. Nobody will get hurt. Badly. Out of their people. So, yeah. You can skip the gondola ride, but it's the calm before the storm. I like it. Almost there.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
That has. All right.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
It's wet and it's bedtime. What?
So, how about a ride-a-la on the gondola?
We just got off of one.
It's a little chilly.
Yeah.
Then put on a jacket. Since he likes to
Tiana.
say lose the jacket.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will automatically return to the post. The place you called Umbra will be set as your last rest point. Fun. And we can set sail to Golden Key, Cape Kayam, or Altissia. All that good stuff. Well, we're gonna sleep first.
Greetings.
There's this one.
Very well.
Or there's this one.
Greetings.
30,000 gil.
Very well.
And it's like, which one do we stay at?
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
I kind of want to do the Royal Suite. I can afford it. For now. Well, Kim, I'm just now seeing your Hillary Clinton comment. I wonder if the stream is behind. Because that was like 5 minutes ago.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
Pretty.
I dig it too.
I swear, half your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry not
Oh
sorry.
my god, this is a horrible photo of her. Well, we are level 50 at last. Except for Ignis. That's okay, he's close. He's close.
Well,
time to
guess we need to
negotiate.
go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah,
What does that
she can sit
mean?
tight a while.
What does it mean to prepare? Prepare how?
I just feel like there's no point in going to work anymore. Like I'm not welcome.
You're overthinking it. Come on, let's go somewhere you're always welcome.
Yeah, Mago sounds nice.
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure.
That's not what's currently happening right now. Well, now I'm at a shop. That's weird. But I'm just seeing you say, is that what's currently happening or am I still behind? A common charm found throughout the world enhances magic, enhances vitality. Yeah, it's just a slight delay. A mystical card enhances spirit mildly. Nah, we're okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, let us find Miss Camellia Claustra. Wherever she at. I don't know how we would prepare for this. You just have to answer like the right questions or something, so. I remember, so the questions that or the answers I pick during this negotiation are based off of, honestly, someone else's playthrough that I saw, because I actually watched a playthrough of Final Fantasy 15 before I played it for myself. And I just used their answers. There's supposed to be a real good photo spot around here. I just hope I remember what they are.
Yeah, let's go.
Photo op bar. Okay, so we need to go to Mago.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Ah, the breeze feels good.
Yeah, let's just skip on.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Okay, is this where the photo spot is? It is.
It's a good place to stay.
Sir, there's only one place to stay.
Take a shot from here. Good call. Now it's
the
picture
Loveville.
time. Ready or not?
Oh, bedtime for you? Good night, technically, Will. Thank you so much for coming in. We'll see you next time.
Oh, love the lighting.
Ooh, is there a mission here? There's a quest.
Wait a sec. I thought there was only one god of the sea.
You sound troubled, Highness. Something got you questioning your faith?
I wouldn't go that far, but I've definitely never heard anyone tell this tale back home.
And which one would that be? Ah yes, Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Revered here in Cordo, much like Leviathan is across all of Eos. He's not a deity by definition, but the anglers of Altissia have elevated him to the same immortal plane. They pray to him, hoping he'll help them land a big haul.
So,
we're not a good fisher yet. Angler. We're not a good angler yet.
I can't say for sure, but I suppose there's only one way to find out.
So we'll have to do that quest later.
Bismarck spends his time swimming where the seabirds flock. Keep your eyes peeled and maybe you'll spot him.
I remember doing this though, and it took me a long time to like track down Bismarck.
So someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
There's gotta be something going on. She wouldn't spend so much time at that place if there
wasn't. Gossip. There's something going on between Hillary Clinton and him.
Hey there.
I got that vibe.
Lovely. Come back anytime. That's it.
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Okay. Just wanted to buy that while I could. Cosmogony, the crystal. There once lived a man born a mortal but blessed with powers divine. Conjuring a collection of glaives, he dispelled the darkness plaguing our star. As reward for his efforts, the gods granted him a holy stone, the crystal, which he was to guard at all costs, for it would one day choose a king to see us through the coming disaster and lead us to salvation. That's Noctis.
So, care to take a cruise? What's a good place to stay?
Let's see, which one should we go to? Maybe that one? I don't know. I don't know what's close to the estate.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Is that under... No, this is not the one that I was thinking of, but that's okay. There's like this underground place that has a bunch of Oracle Ascension... No, you like trade this guy Oracle Ascension coins for items. I wonder where he is.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Oh, just wait, Prompto. I'm sure I'll find the place somewhere. There's the estate.
Let's grab a bite.
But I want to try to find this place first.
I could eat a horse.
Well, don't do that.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Okay. Oh, I looked away. Okay. Let's see if I can find this place. Oh, there it is. Let me do this. Down here. And there's a gondola here.
Huh?
This guy trades you, or takes Oracle Ascension coins.
Greetings. You're not from here. Alessio's my name. Coin collecting's my game. Oracle Ascension coins specifically. Have you any? If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
What you got? It'd be nice to have ribbon, but I don't have 40 Oracle Ascension coins. So we'll come back to him.
Bring some more coins and I'll have something special in store for you.
Will do. Forgot what this game is. Oh, no. No. I'm not paying to play that. Anyway, I'm ready. I'm ready to negotiate.
Man, it's hot.
What? Then lose the jacket.
No. Those are fancy clothes for the right. Okay. I went back to the other clothes. Pretty sure our HP and MP go down. I don't think so. Oops, we're not doing that right now. Okay. I'm gonna save while I can. A new file here. Let's go. Wish us luck. An island nation known for the beauty of This is where that music stresses me out. I don't like it. Not the bell tolling on the hour. You love this song now? No. It's the bane of my existence.
For coming.
The negotiation is about to begin with First Secretary Claustra, or Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Engage her in a manner befitting a king and strive to win her trust and cooperation.
No sweat. First things first.
No sweat. Express gratitude.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
Show concern for Accordo.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you.
Oh.
Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
Be truthful.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear.
Why would we be
yet,
vague?
King or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's
tell her
blessing.
nothing.
Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Be truthful, not cheeky.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
Allude to a common enemy. It's basically just the center.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
It's basically just the center one. Cut to the chase.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter
just the
I'd
center
like
answer.
to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Sure.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all.
Even though the whole
Once
place
the
is about
right
to get
has
destroyed.
begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Act confident.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
Agree amicably.
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
I think last time I returned the threat.
There'll be a reckoning for you, too.
A leader must know when to bring out the steel. Surely you understand this.
Then show understanding?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Yet getting is not the same as accepting. Still so young, and still so much to learn.
I just remember that from what I saw.
Madam, it's time.
Assign
I don't know if there's a right answer for
effort.
all of this.
Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Noctis won the first Secretary's unreserved trust. Yay. We did it. 4 Oracle Ascension coins. Yeah, no, I don't like this song. I don't like it. The Ceresal music helped. I don't know. It was dark already.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic.
Oh yeah, they're totally
They've
a
lost
thing.
Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
The day of the right is come. Oh, I wanted to read about it.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking
Help her
about?
help herself.
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Ah, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
I like this music. It's very decompressing. This piano and beat. Lunafreya Nox Fleuret.
If worst comes to worst, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Yikes. What's she gonna do? Like, what are you holding up guns for? She can't do anything to you. Oh, annexed by the Empire in the war 150 years ago, it retains its own government. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Alright, let's push up.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends,
Haven't seen each other in 12 years.
I stand before
Oops.
you today. With little hope the words I speak
12 years.
shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Well, it takes two.
Bless you all.
Let's do our part. Oh, we crying. Just a nod at each other. I don't know. Like, all she said was, like, a lot of people died, but it's gonna be okay.
The Empire's here.
I'm gonna talk to the water serpent, and it's all gonna be okay. But, like, in a lot of words.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
I never understood, honestly. Maybe, I don't know, because she talked about what happened in Lucis, and he wasn't there, and all of that, maybe. But it's like, I don't know. They haven't seen each other in like 12 years, so I feel like it's a very fabricated bond for the sake of story. It just doesn't hit, you know? I feel like to successfully build a romance in like a Final Fantasy game, you do like what happened in Final Fantasy X. Like, you have to go through something together. It has to build over time, over the course of a journey. It just feels weird to just be in it. Anyway, she's singing. I forgot how aggressive Leviathan's voice is.
Blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
That was jarring. Listen to her speeches. Yeah. This wretched pile of bone and flesh, ignorant of that which governs all, comes to. Okay. I'm not gonna read.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydrate surrounded. Hurry, Colt.
I'm on.
Well, they need to get down.
Already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrate a hand.
Get. Oh, we have a good weapon now. But we're still on normal mode. So they're gonna be attacking. They're gonna be spicy. The water is Leviathan. It's so weirdly animated. Whoa.
Let's do this.
Snipers! I don't have cover. Damn. Bitch. You'd love to see something like that in real life. I would be scared. Water's scary on its own. I want to see it up in the air.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our stars.
Ah! Moving in the form of Leviathan and all. As long as it doesn't speak like that.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship.
She's not happy.
I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Maybe look at Leviathan to be so disrespectful. Yeah, Leviathan is very much like you ungrateful humans. I don't owe you anything.
is headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for 2.
Noct, jump!
What?
Wait, I'm not even up there. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm coming. This part's so cool.
Man. What's this?
You're right, we borrowed from the nymphs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
This song is giving Kingdom Hearts vibes to me.
All right.
Hey,
same composer.
This baby. The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this
Like
easy.
Yoko Shimomura, your Kingdom Hearts is showing. I'm thinking of like a specific song it sounds like too.
Can you reach?
I might. Oh my gosh, the teeth are like in its jaw. What's up, girl?
I need your power.
I wonder what he would have said if I said demand. Oh, damn. That would not be cool. If we just slapped on the ground like that. The trial of Leviathan. Let's go, baby. At some point. Oh yeah, the damage to this town is gonna
So
be
the only way you'll help me is if I take
awful.
you down.
Ah! Oh wait. Like, this town is done. It's actually done for. Sit down and be humble. We're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot.
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it.
The all hope is lost moment.
And do remind him about the crystal.
Oof.
Oh, Prince, your bride awaits.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king.
She knows. She knows.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
Her hair just came out when he did that. Her hair came out of its style. The braids and everything. With one hit.
How sweet. Please, Lady Lunafreya.
How?
You first.
Arden's so bitter. That's a long time to hold a grudge. Why does this sound like Dearly Beloved? Anyway, we get some help as Luna is dying. And we get to fight with the Armiger, like the whole time. Or else, like, I don't think we would have been able to do this. So that's cool. Can I move around, please? Okay. Dismemberment. Yeah, once like we got this part, the Armiger, it's like it's really not that difficult. Mostly because like Leviathan's not really all up in your grill. Like you can keep a distance and just fire at will. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, we don't even run out of MP. That's nice. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. Oh shoot. It's fine. Also, we have like 8,000 HP. Luna really came in clutch for us. Oh, we've been hit. That's fine. I even see what's going on. But I know we're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning. Oh, that was close. It's over. It's actually a very easy battle. Oh, but now things get all sad and depressing. Maybe these take longer. I don't know. We leveled up quite a lot. So that helps. Archean. It's Titan. Not Titan defending us. That's a change of character. Yeah, Cam, you weren't watching the pro gamers. You gotta watch the pros. Like myself.
Luna?
Oh, it's about to get sad.
You found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who would have thought?
I'll give you that. I do feel like the first time I did that battle, it felt longer. But
because my prayers
I don't know.
have been answered.
I don't know.
My calling fulfilled.
But that doesn't have to come between us.
You are the one, Noctis.
Oh, they're like 5 years
Shine for you now.
apart. Pretty sure
What is
Luna's
yours
like
forever
5 years older than Noctis.
Shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems
So
so
she's
long ago.
tall.
You'll find they await you still, looming from hill to vale.
Will you be there?
The whole arranged thing, yeah. Well, she's like 25 and he's 20.
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
It's like even sadder because like they hadn't
When the
seen each
world
other in
falls
so
down
long.
around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always.
If you watch the Kingsglaive movie,
Farewell.
I'm pretty sure it was
Dear
Arden's
Noctis.
idea for them to get married. Somehow he had that influence. And there's the ring. That ring is awesome. Best weapon, hands down. But painful. In that it
Back with
saps
us.
your HP.
I'll
Ignis!
tell the others.
No shit.
Though it
I forgot.
may take a bit.
For a second.
You're hurt. Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed.
Yeah, Ignis is blind. Permanently.
Umbra left that for you.
We'll find out what happened in episode Ignis. You find out how he went blind. So we will have to see. This part of the game is so depressing. It's like, I just want to enjoy, like, going to new places. But it's just, like, a pall of sad. And then they all turn on each other. But I get it. Luna's dead. Ignis is blind. It's all very sad. It's all very, what do we do now? We have been handicapped. Oh yeah, from here the chapters are kind of gonna fly by. So it's really like chapter 9 and onward. The chapters are much shorter from here on out. Ooh, look at us being all fancy with our shaking of the hand of diplomats. Let's save that one. Okay. Chapter 10, The Heart of a King. Across the water and onto the rails, the royal retinue makes for Gralia, the imperial capital. Their objective, reclaiming the crystal, that they might reclaim their homeland. However, the ring's weight proves too much for Noctis to bear. Put it on, dog! It is a lot, because of just like, that ring has been worn by generations on generations on generations of Lucis kings. So when I first played the game, I thought, like, is it physically, like, heavy? No, it's just, like, the heaviness of what it means when you wear it, I guess. Also, it, like, literally saps away your health when you use it. But, oh my god, it is, like, my favorite weapon to use. So I'm excited when we finally get to use it. The thing is punishing. It's a long loading screen. But we're in a new place. So that's the Lucian continent right there. And then we went down to Accordo, and then we're going over to Gralia. Several weeks later. I imagine like 3.
So
3 be several weeks.
We're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Gartanico.
You're sure you're up to that?
We gotta get the stuff.
The wounds have mended.
Eyesight's a matter of time.
We hope.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my god. I hate Gladio in this whole chapter.
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this!
Like, what?
I get it, all right?
Why?
I get it! Then
Sorry.
get a grip. Pull your
We will
head out
allow
of
the
your ass
term
already.
but. Yeah.
Knocked!
Leave him.
It's like, why? I just think Gladio can't express emotion, so he has to do this. Like sensitive emotions, like sadness. Ignis Wonder? What do you mean, Ignis Wonder? Oh, like Stevie Wonder. No. That's so wrong. He doesn't know what emotions are. Yeah. Like, it's not like Noctis has done this before. None of this. People have died. It's not exactly rainbows and unicorns right now.
If there's a tomb here, you bet we'll be raiding it.
Oh, Prompto. Trying to keep the spirits up.
Don't talk about others.
Don't talk about others. Okay. Check what? Check what? Oh. The passing of the Oracle. It's in the newspaper. The Oracle, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae, lost her life when her summoning of the Hydrian went terribly awry. That's what happened. Lady Lunafreya was swept under the Altissian waves alongside her fiancé. Oh, they think Noctis is dead. Crown Prince Noctis of Lucis. Oh, no, they think Noctis... Wait. Despite falling unconscious for several days, the prince made a miraculous recovery and is currently being treated. Oh. I think Arden just, like, dipped, so... It was not clear, at least to the authorities, how she died, maybe? There were no witnesses, so it's very much believable that Leviathan killed her or something, stabbed her in her side. That wasn't a knife, I guess. But, like, forensics could easily figure out. Oh, no, yeah, Arden totally stabbed her, but the papers don't know that. The papers aren't going to report that Arden is evil. Nobody witnessed the murder. So the story just went around that she got killed in an accident from the whole rite with Leviathan. But yeah, she was stabbed. But Arden left. Yeah. So the Tree of Castino. Scientists have yet to provide a sound explanation as to why the resource-rich Fodena Castino has been overrun by an enormous tree. Some experts insist, however, that this flora phenomenon may have been a paranormal prelude to the awakening and annihilation of the gods. Interesting. We're about to encounter that tree, I think. This is how it happens in real life too. Yeah. Tis sad. Where are we checking? I thought there's something to check here.
How much longer till we get there?
Oh, I walked back to the guys. My bad. Yeah, no one technically saw her get killed. So it was easily not blamed on the Empire or anyone associated with the Empire. Also, no one really knows who Arden is. So there's that too.
I saw the way you were looking at her.
Ooh.
I wasn't looking at anyone.
Somebody's in trouble for wandering eyes. Have I seen American Horror Story? I haven't. I obviously know of it, but horror is in the name, and that is not my game. Unless it's a horror game, apparently. Because I have watched horror games before. But I don't know. It just feels different.
No sign of Lady Lunafreya anywhere. It's not looking good. What I wouldn't give to see her again.
You ain't gonna see her. She dead. Do people not know that? Oh, cleaning in progress. Okay. Cross-country trains like this, right? It would be so nice.
They charge us an arm and a leg for this slop? That's Imperial.
Oh, it's creepy but not scary? Okay. Yeah, I've just stayed away from it in general because of the creepiness. I've seen like trailers and stuff. Yeah, it's a cool train. Could work at the diner here on the train, or be a part of the cleanup crew or conductors. This view is pretty cool. You can just stand here and watch. As we arrive into the station.
One step closer to finding the next tomb.
Katarnica. Excuse me. Gather information about the royal tomb. How does the conductor see out of the front? I can't even see where the front is. Good question. Maybe it's like an auto train of some sort. Okay. So I know here it operates like an actual like outpost where there's like some quest that you can do in the area. Let's read about this place. So Katarnica, desolate district in the eastern reaches of the western continent. The railway that transects imperial territory still stops at this station, but few board the Magna Fortia from Katarnica these days. The elevated railroad platform offers an expansive view of the surrounding area. Retaining walls hold back soil on the Sakart mountain slopes, while gas and oil fields pepper the ground below. The famed Fodena Castino can also be seen from the station, with an elevator providing direct access. Having access to magic would make technology a lot more efficient. True. Niflheim sought to recover and restore the magic technology of old as the key to ensuring the nation's future prosperity, but mass production of said magic technology required enormous quantities of oil and coal. Thus, the Empire set its sights on Cartonica, a once lively town rife with natural fuels. After the Empire had its fill, however, the city was left a shell of its former self, drained of its resources and devoid of human life. Hi, Coal World. As long as it lowers gas prices. Yeah, well, that's sad, but not surprising. The Empire drained this place of everything for its magic technology, and now it's just a desolate desert. Of depression. But the mountains look really pretty. There's a long walk over here, man. But we needed that mega potion. Okay. Yeah, that's what one end looks like. Okay, let's find the missions in the area. Or quests, rather. Is that the front? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But they got us safely here, and that's what matters.
Am I right?
More like nothing but nature.
Nothing but nature. You're right. There's some cars down there. It's really pretty, actually. But people are just driving through.
It'll still be some while until we reach Tenebrae.
Hopefully we hear some good news about Lady Lunafreya before then. I hope she's okay.
People don't know she's dead?
For another miracle.
That's unfortunate. The news has traveled slow. Maybe use sonar like submarines? Yeah, possibly.
I haven't seen any Scylla blossoms around here.
The climate's more accommodating in Tenebrae.
It's about to get darker a lot sooner around here. So we can sleep in here. We have that option. Fodena Castino. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Quarry boasting the richest ore reserves in all of Niflheim. After the mine shut down, a variety of wild plants dug their roots into the rubble, defying the natural terrain and gradually transforming the arid basin into a makeshift marshland. Although the quarry lies in imperial territory, the mines are said to house a royal tomb. That's what we're going after. Local legends say the oldest king in Eos is interred within. but many Cartanicans dismissed these claims as mere fabrications, tall tales trumped up by Imperials trying to appropriate the legacy of Lucis for themselves. The truth about the tomb lies buried somewhere beneath the silt and soil. Some suppose the demon-deterring mausoleum was erected as a sign of friendship between kingdom and empire in an age when the two nations enjoyed amicable relations. The scars of war are visible across the land, while symbols of peace remain hidden from our sight. Lore. Gotta love lore. Okay. Is this the diner with the nice music? It is. Whoa, it's getting evening time.
Welcome. What's on your minds?
So much.
Take a look at the menu.
What is that? Chicken nuggies. With mashed potatoes, a cookie, peas, and a glass of milk. Increases maximum HP by 500. I'm gonna pass.
We'll see you around.
But thank you. Oh, they're not talking to us. I think Gladio just doesn't know how to deal with the fact that Ignis is blind. So he's lashing out. School lunch. I know, exactly. Okay, now we know who needs help around here.
Please help me!
Ma'am,
Oh,
do not
sir.
shout.
Could you help me look for Yelro, Jaro, Becky, and Joe?
Help you look for who, and who?
My darling baby chocobos. I thought I'd take them on a trip to see the world, but now they're off seeing it without me. They can't have gone too far. They can
Stark.
barely flap their wings. Oh, they must be so scared. Won't you help me find them?
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
She's talking very loud. 4-whole chocobos, you know, that's the money question right there. But I hear them.
If the monsters down there don't kill you first, the smell probably will. What?
Good to know. Is that your twin?
No one knows for sure, and I'm not risking my life going down to find out. If you
That
want
looks
to
just
risk
like him
yours,
over
though,
there.
then be my guest.
Everyone's moving so slow. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for that. For the vote of confidence. What?
I take it you've arrived safely, Highness?
Yeah.
I forgot we had a
Just
phone.
gotta find out where this royal tomb is.
Look no further than the Fodina Castino. There should be an
Castino.
elevator leading down to the quarry from the station.
The quarry.
Roger.
Good luck, and hold your nose.
What? Thanks for the advice.
It's stinky down there. Okay. Well, we're not gonna go for a while because it's dark.
There's an elevator that should take us straight down to the mine. Wonder if the tomb's inside. Those two went to grab a bite in that glorified dining car they call a restaurant.
Hey kid, help me out here. You probably already know how the quarry's closed off due to an unexplained accident. What you probably don't know, however, is that this journalist is looking to be the first to get the real scoop on the situation. The thing is, the quarry's crawling with ferocious beasts, and my pen is mightier than my sword. Well, actually, I don't have a sword. But
I didn't think you
do.
did.
That's why I want you to go down there and take some photos on my behalf. First, I'll need 3 shots of that big machine. While you're at it, I also need one of the abandoned shed down there. Thanks, kid.
Sure.
Why ask for help when you can just demand it?
People up here are a different breed. They're Or just like, do this. Anyway, we have some tasks ahead of us while we're here. Is that a choke? It is. Here, birdie, 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 birdie. Wait, no! Damn, damn. That was a weird way to catch it. Just picked it up with one hand off to the side. Lovely sky. I hear the squeaks of another chocobo. Oh, no chocobos down here, but I will take that. Okay, where could the others be? I hear, oh, one's right here. Come on, little one. Pet Choco Chick.
Why they closed Casino off to the public? I'll bet you don't either. These spelunkers found something fierce down there.
Bet you don't either.
Don't believe everything you hear, buddy.
I have this uncontrollable urge to cry. It's overwhelming.
Whoa, wait.
After we offer prayers at the minute.
Wait.
But it still won't
Wait.
help me understand how they put Lady Lunafreya's life at risk.
Ah.
Why did this have to happen?
I'm trying to, like, get the button to show up in time. Let's offer back here. Nope. it's down here. Nope. Could he be in the dining car? Wait. I hear something. Ah! I haven't run that far.
That makes 4.
That makes 4. Need a tissue. There's just boxes open everywhere. Like on tables and stuff. Ew. Ew. Ma'am, here are your chokes.
Oh, thank you.
Aw, look at them.
Just the cutest? They're the most adorable choco chicks in the world.
That's a lot to travel with. Where's your crate or something? I feel like they should be in a crate. I will leave you with them. The next mission is to like take pictures, which would mean we have to go down there and then come back up. But to take proper pictures, it needs to be daylight.
Listen, kid. You may be dead set on going down there, but you're set to end
So
up
they ran
dead
away.
if you do.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's saying don't go down there, but like... we have to. You don't know our life. Let's sleep in our little bunk. Everyone looks so depressed when they camp or sleep for like the rest of the game. Just contemplating life. Daytime. Okay, let's get those pictures taken. Hello.
If you boys are heading into the mine, you best go prepared.
Why does he sound like that? Oh, does not look like how he sounds whatsoever. He sounds so creepy. I know. Anyway, I think we have all we're gonna have.
Come again?
I don't think I will. I don't think so.
Welcome, boys. We don't have much, but you're welcome to browse at your leisure.
And she... I don't know about she. Let's grab a couple of these.
Thank you.
I'll do.
Come again.
Wait, let me see if she had
Greetings.
anything else. I don't think so, but no, that was it.
Take care, boys.
Shall we descend to the quarry? Whoa.
Ready to set out?
Take Ignis along, right?
I'll manage somehow.
Why would we leave him behind? Is that an option? I didn't know. Ooh, gotta stretch. And now the other side. Ugh. Okay.
Well, we made it to the quarry.
But our destination likely lies deeper inside.
Yeah.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species.
Anyway, we're here to take some
In this
photos.
environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Oh yeah, Gladio's gonna get on her ass
Watch your step.
As best I can.
about
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
leaving Ignis behind. They might go too fast.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Exactly. Like, can we please, gentlemen? Yeah, he's trying. He is trying. I know, he does pretty well though. He gets the hang of it somehow. I am gonna go fast though, I don't care. Oh, I can't go this way anyway. Never mind. Back this way, gentlemen. I have to go through all of this, and then I have to go all the way back to give that guy his pictures. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Did it poison? No. What is all that?
Hey, you should hang back.
Was I in the way?
No, you weren't. It's just...
I'm sorry. How awkward. It's like, which is the closest one? I don't know. He is trying his best. Wait. He's literally trying to walk towards the fence for a second. Y'all aren't even waiting for him. What's that about, Gladio? Getting on me. Anyway. I dare him to say something again. This is so nasty. And it's raining. Oh, hello. Whatever that is. Yeah, I really left him behind. Guys. Guys. Are you coming?
Don't push yourself, Ignis.
I don't even see them. Honestly, if I was blinded and had to go through all this, I'd be like, I'm sitting this one out. Especially if you're blind for the first time. Well, like, not blind for the first time. There's no blind a second time or third time. But, like, if you're just becoming blind and you can't do anything properly yet, I don't even know where they're at. Well, I'm gonna hop into this. Level 40. It's okay. It's fine. Oh. It's fine. I don't know where my guys are. But, it's okay. Level 40. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's not fine at all. I lost them. Oh, there you are.
All info time, baby.
Oh, this is better. I was using the wrong weapon. Whoa. Whoa. Whatever it's shooting out of its tail is, not cool. There's Iggy. Look at him striking with his pole. Whoa. Okay. Water. I hope so. I'm not getting poisoned, so... It's poisoned, actually. Ignis still got the old tricks. Ew. Whoa. Oh yeah, this Ultima Blade is where it's at. Hit the butt. Blind side, link it. We're fine. We're okay. We made it. Hello, Ninja Zero. I like it. This is my, like, I don't know how many times I've played this game. Not that many, at least from the beginning. But, playing it from scratch for the first time in a while. So just take a picture, like from here. The broken machine in this area. So this. Okay. Wait, how do I delete some photos? Probably have to go back here and do it. I'll delete this one. I have to take 4 pictures, so I might as well delete 4 pictures for now. Oh, you thought this was too hard? Oh, yeah. I've only done the side quest, I think. Definitely not on my very first playthrough. But on one of them. Part of me, like, doesn't want to do it because I have to go all the way back up.
Got kind of cut off.
What do you mean? And then it's gonna get too dark.
Got kind of cut off.
Got cut off? What do you want me to do? Like, this is it. Is it not? Gladio. How do I zoom out? Okay.
Got kind of cut off.
I don't understand. Whoa! Because I was foul. I don't want to laugh, but that was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh my god. Y'all gotta get out of the way. You gotta get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Zoom on out. Zoom out. You guys are still in the way.
Pronto. Perhaps it's time for some light.
Yeah. How did you...
The hour is late. That much I can tell.
Oh, I see. That's good.
Oh my gosh, everyone's so awkward about it. Okay, Gladio. If we all want to be in the picture. Ignis! Out of the photo. Oh my god. This is a stupid side quest. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it anymore. And it's so dark now. You have the right idea, Ninja. I'm not doing this anymore. Forget it. Can you like abandon a quest like without going back to it? I don't think you can. Oh well, it's just gonna have to stay on the list. All uncompleted and whatnot. Whoa. What's even the reward? Oh. Yeah. It's whatever. We got better things to do. Nice to have some light in our lives.
Oh, looks like somebody left this place in a hurry.
And left all this stuff lying around too.
The question is, what made them flee in the first place?
Whatever it was, it might still be here. Watch your backs.
I'm gonna go to the camp. Let's camp.
I'm exhausted.
Gladio can't deal. He can't deal. So awkward. And all we got is noodles and chilled food tin. Chilled food tin. Let's just have noodles. It doesn't have to be depressing. We can still eat good. Thankfully, we still had cup noodles on us. So sad that they just had like a can of food.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No, not really.
Yeah,
this is kind of cool. The texture. Moody. Oh, I could have saved it. It's okay. All right, let's press on.
We should get moving. You okay, Ignis?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Oh. Now we're gonna break our leg and be useless ourselves. It's gonna take a while for them to catch up. Just a little bit. Oh, can't go that way. I can only imagine how it smells in here. Sorry guys, sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write them a ticket.
Tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
Right.
key. Yeah, it's gotta smell bad in there. Okay, where do we find this key?
I've got a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it, though.
So why don't we...
I've got a feeling this is the switch that activates that big hunk of junk.
Doesn't look like anyone's tried to use it, though.
Okay. Are we in enemy territory or something? Back up we go. Nope. I. Ugh. Okay then. I think we have to go back down. Let's do this one more time. Or maybe it's back over where this was. I don't know. No. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Do we need to go back here and inspect it? Oh, I guess so.
Nothing but a giant
Well,
roadblock.
sheesh. We're in a lap.
Ironic for a vehicle.
If we get its motor running, perhaps we can move it out of the way.
How about we flip the switch?
That's what I was trying to do back over there. Oh my god. I was getting ahead of myself. Meanwhile, some
This
predator
looks
is
promising.
somewhere.
Is it operational?
We'll see.
Hey, what are you stopping for?
I'm not.
Let's see here. In case of power
Stopping.
failure, use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
Wait, you mean the one up at the top of the cliff?
Oh, that's also where I went. I was going based off memory instead of following the guided indicators here.
Don't run ahead.
All right. Okay.
Slow down.
Just for that, I'm gonna speed up. Bam, boom, bam. Whoa. Where were you guys? Gladio can eat my dust. Ignis doesn't need to be babied. Well, what are those numbers about? I just saw orange numbers, like fighting was going on. Weird. Weird. Here we go. Here's the shed. Oh, that's just that.
Here, I found the key. Huh. Pretty irresponsible to leave it out in the open like that.
Where is the generator?
Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
Wait.
Not funny.
What? Let's not.
Don't run ahead.
I'm running ahead. You can't stop me. By the time you guys get here, the path will be okay. I'm gonna wait for y'all. I'll wait. Considering there's a giant toad. I thought I would just wait here, that's all. Oh, goodness. Prompto's really the only one actually waiting with Ignis and helping him. Gladio is not.
No way to work the machine with that thing in the way.
Then we take it out.
Then we fight. Oh wait, let's try this. Whoa. Yeah, the Ultima Blade is doing it. Doing it.
Glad that's over.
Whoa.
I only wish I could do more.
You staying alive is enough.
True, true. Oh, Ignis like fell over. I just saw the replay over here. Aw. Okay, I'm just gonna jump over you.
Here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
Okay.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
Seriously? Since when are there two of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
What happened to slow down?
Found it.
Is that your final answer?
What? You telling me I'm wrong?
Yeah. Get over it and keep looking.
Man. What a jerk face. Okay. Okay, we need the great sword. We need the great sword. Damn. I took care of it. We're good. Oh wait, not this. This is the thing that moves all of it after the keys are unlocked. Or after the key is used.
We've got the power!
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
He's telling us to hurry up and yet also telling us to slow down and wait.
Hey, Noct! Wait up!
See, this is very confusing energy. Oh gosh, I know that just adds to the horrible smell. Well, that worked.
Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move.
Let's move. I'm like really stiffly. Okay, goodbye, guys. Whoa!
You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road
That was a weird shot.
Can you see this through? To the end?
What choice do I have? Resolve.
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
I really don't like his attitude. But our vitality is increased by 50%.
Good to go.
We did it! Together!
Yeah, so much for sticking in.
This cave is huge!
The tomb's further in?
You want to wait here?
Alone. Here.
Not what I said.
Oh man, something stinks around here. Don't slip and fall and whatever that is.
A lot stinks around here.
Tomb's gotta be around here somewhere. The question
Whoa,
is,
there's like glowing green stuff. What? Okay, it's behind an egg sack. Wherever that is. From what I remember. Yep, that's it. Ooh.
What is this?
I hate eggs.
Do we really want to know what's back there? That looks like is that its face?
And in the dark too.
What is it?
Something real bad.
It's a Marlboro, bitch.
I'm covered in drool.
I need fire. Yeah. Yeah. I might be getting ahead of myself with the fire, but I already know. I already know. But for the sake of story, I'm just gonna start with the sword. Ah! No, 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 no. Shit, that's not good. I couldn't stop being pulled in. Whoa, hi. Everyone's in a bad spot. Don't you get? Oh, it's has babies. I'm gonna have to actually save the fire for torching the eggs. I need to get behind it. I need to get behind it. It's done. It's done. That wasn't hard. Oh, look at the babies. Wait, huh? Huh?
What's wrong with that thing?
How did it come back like that? That was weird. Stay down. Goodness. Please. Why isn't it what?
It's useless.
What do we do?
More fire?
No. There must be a way.
Fire! Woo!
There's no way we can fight like this.
Flee and regroup. Ah, crap.
I'm sorry. This can't be apologies.
Okay. We out.
Knocked. I have an idea. If I may.
Oh, it's gotta go inside its mouth.
As I suspected.
It really worked.
Nicely.
Now, we've a fighting
Nice,
chance.
Ignis. Ooh, Libra Element. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
All right.
Is it dead?
It is. And it's all thanks to Iggy.
Iggy,
Okay.
you saved us.
Seriously. We'd be plant food if it weren't for you.
Happy to help.
What, no royal commendation from His Majesty?
None for you, at least.
Gladio, stop it. Stop it.
Whisking them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
Fry 'em. Oh, wait. Sorry. I got this. Ah. I forgot how to fight. There. Wait. Oh. I thought I had to do it myself. Never mind.
I think we found it.
Just wish they found a better place to build it.
I was like, why can't I shoot fire? Tomb of the Warrior. That's bright. Stab. We have so many already.
Let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
Let's.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer.
It's not all in silence.
Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. A king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
That's right.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
Let's get out of here. Forget that guy and his pictures. Get your own pictures. Buy a sword.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
Might as well hop off.
If it helps him move on.
Now, whatever it is, it'll have to wait. I'm putting my genius to paper.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing anything for him. Screw him. Okay. Whale. I'm gonna make this a stopping point. Dum dum dum. And we will continue on to Tenebrae next weekend. Have to leave it on a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. Hanging on a cliff, and that's why he's called Cliffhanger. Okay. So let's save the file. Yeah, we'll save right there. Yeah, he is blind. Blind. Sadly. But yeah. Poor Iggy. He learned how to fight again though, so he's holding his own. Yeah. Truly why he's one of my favorite of the group. Lots of resilience in him. Him and Prompto. They just have depth as characters. You know? So. Anyway, Friday. We'll be back to Friday. Friday we will continue with going on the train to Tenebrae. I think that's the next place. It's the birthplace and home of Lady Lunafreya. So we'll be going to pay our respects and to mourn and all of those things. Yeah, and we'll continue this journey. Making good time. But yeah, I can't stream much longer because I need to preserve my my sleeping habits a little bit before I go back to work Tuesday. And also I need to rewatch all of my streams from like last weekend and this weekend and try to find some clip-worthy content. So just gonna spend some time doing that. But thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. Thank you, Cold World, who was in here earlier, KM, and Ninja. Thank you so much for popping in and watching. You take care as well. Again, usually stream Fridays and Saturdays, but I am liking the idea of an afternoon stream, honestly, on Fridays, because I have like more energy. So that is TBD. Friday could be afternoon or evening, but we'll see. And then Saturday, as usual, is 7 p.m. So yeah, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great week. As usual, I will always tweet out when I am live, and tweet out any clips and videos from past streams and things. So yeah, have a great week, and I'll see y'all hopefully on Friday.